Hey folks, Jerome Forsford here. It is 3:43 p.m. on May 14th, 2025 in West End, Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. It is 17 degrees outside on a partly cloudy afternoon in the city. In this video, I walk for 2 kilometers starting in the Broughton Street Walkway, then stroll east on Nelson, south on Homer and Mainland, ending my trek at Yaletown Roundhouse SkyTrain Station. To support the channel, click the heart icon to send me super thanks. For updates, follow me on TikTok and Instagram at jforestwood. And if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, share it, and subscribe. Hey folks, Jerome Forsford here. Just walking along Nelson Street. Here in the West End. It is a beautiful 15 degrees outside today, but it is going to climb up to 16 or 17. We're just passing Lord Roberts School right now over by Nelson Park. And we'll continue on this side of the street, away from the school. It is a beautiful day outside today, and of course you can see it's the middle of May. And there's no shortage of flowers and trees on leaves and all of that beautiful stuff. And the West End is a cornucopia of greenness. And if you look up, you can see the butterfly building there. And of course, over here used to be Nelson Park without the school. And we'll continue on Nelson Street. Here goes one of the hop-on, hop-off buses, emulating one of our former streetcars that used to be in the area. And streetcars haven't run, that type of streetcars have run these streets in many a decade. So very old, but hey, if it works for them to get more tourists on those buses, I am happy with it. Nothing wrong with doing that. keep strolling here. Just passing one of the property lot combinations. They're going to build a brand new tower here called the Curve Building. Real close to the Butterfly. And we're just walking past the foot of the Butterfly Building right now. Across the street we have other tall structures. In this case it would be the Wall Center. And that is the Sheraton Hotel. The Wall Center is both their hotel and their conference center. Just like you have other hotel and conference centers like my hometown of Toronto that are also run by Sheraton. This is the intersection of Burrard and Nelson. And we'll cross the street. Nelson is one of the few West End streets that carries through the West End and into the downtown core. And now that we've crossed Burrard Street, we're in the downtown core. And we'll cross the street here. And we'll continue on Nelson. Looks like we got something hot in the sewer system. I got a little bit of steam coming out. Very interesting. Across the street. And we'll continue on Nelson. And up ahead is Granville Street. Yeah, it looks like we can cross. What has happened here? Someone put a lotto card, a piece of paper, over top of the walking sign, so you can't tell if you should stop or if you should walk. Why, oh Nelly. We'll keep strolling here. And we'll cross Seymour Street. Looks like the free range children are out. Oh Nelly. Let's keep strolling. And we're at Richards and Nelson Street. It's our turn to go. Up ahead is Homer Street. This would be the intersection of Homer and Nelson. And we're now in Yaletown. Across the street up ahead. We're going to cross Nelson. Again, Nelson and Homer Street. Almost there. There we go.
It's like close to, it was close to the brew.
Yeah, we'll walk down Homer. Hey, buddy. Homer Street has lots of different shops on it, like Indochine, and other things like furniture stores, restaurants like Hyundai. A lot catering to the slightly more affluent. So not the super rich. They're just people that have a little bit more money in their pockets. And that's what Yaletown tends to cater to. Oftentimes when you see people come from out of town and from less affluent areas, they'll look at Yaletown and think that it's like the Uber of the Uber, the rich of the rich, and that's just not the case. This is the intersection of Helmicke and Homer, because the rich of the rich and the Uber of the Uber live in West Point Grey and Kitsilano. As well as the Shaughnessy neighborhood. So that's where you'll find the bulk of those people. And we've just turned on to Helmicke. Walking past the Analog, one of the local coffee shops in the neighborhood. Very popular amongst some of the business class. Sometimes on the weekend you'll see them shift from Analog over to the Yaletown Brewery. It's right next door here that we're walking past right now. But today is a Wednesday. It's a little quieter right now. And happy hour over at the Yaletown pub from 2 to 5 every day. And they have $6 beers. So if you're looking for a happy hour special, that's one that you can definitely look out for. If you're looking out for it from a brewery, it's actually a pretty good deal. It used to be cheaper. And of course, inflation has obviously pushed that up. So just keeping it real for you. And we'll keep walking here through Yaletown. This is Mainland Street we're on. Mainland isn't a very big street, but it's got lots of bars and restaurants and coffee shops along its route. So it has a lot to offer people. And of course, if you're coming here on the weekend in the evening time, it's good to get a reservation, especially if you're going to specific restaurants, because they can fill up very quickly. And there's limited seating for those that come without a reservation. We're entering the Yaletown Roundhouse Station. And we're gonna head down to the SkyTrain. And the next train will be here in 1 minute. So thanks folks for coming along. Just remember to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later, okay? Have a good day.